process and how you can become a teacher for Network ESL. As I mentioned before, the first thing you must do is register on our website, and then you can get started. For professional and non-professional teachers, you will be required to enter different information on our website. For non-professional teachers, once you've filled out the application form, you will then be given your own user account, and then you can start applying to jobs straight away. For professional teachers looking to access our professional jobs board, you must first wait until your application has been accepted before you can start applying to our best jobs. I must say at this point that the entire application process is completely free. The minimal educational requirements for those wishing to teach in China is that you have completed high school, have a college degree or a bachelor's degree, or have received certificates through work experience. That's all. In terms of personal requirements, we are obviously looking for great communicators, those who love working with people and who are friendly and confident in their approach. You must be over the age of 20 in order to be eligible. Okay, so if you're successful in your application, found a school that you wish to work at and are happy with your contract, you're now ready to move on to the final stage of the application process, which is the interview. The interview is conducted with the foreign director of your school, and it's usually done over phone or by using Skype. The interview is the best way for you to make a good impression, because all they have at the moment about you to go on is your paperwork. Okay, so you can prepare for the interview like any other normal interview. Think about the sort of questions that they'll ask you, and they will definitely ask you about your qualifications, your teaching experience. Why do you think you could do well in China? Do you like working with children? Do you like working with adults? All these kind of questions. So make sure you prepare. It's very important. Also, make sure you have the paperwork with you. They may like to see your teaching certificates. So if you had them with you, you could just show them there and be like, oh, here we go, here's my certificate for teaching. Okay, so just remember as well that you will be talking to a Chinese person, so it's very important that you speak slowly and clearly to get your point across. We have many applicants that look very attractive on paper, but when it comes to the job interview, they don't do so well. Okay, so if you're successful in the interview, congratulations, you've now been accepted as a foreign teacher. We hire teachers all year round, but our peak times are September and February. The start of an academic term begins in September, and during the months of April through to August, applications are sought and positions are filled for our September intake. The start of the second academic term begins in February, and from November through to February we are accepting applications. The contract will tell you when to start work, and it is advisable to arrive a few weeks beforehand just so you can get settled in. If you're living on school premises, once you arrive in China, you can immediately move into your apartment. Or if you're living outside of school, we will put you up in a hotel until we've found an apartment for you, as was the case for me. Once you arrive in China, there'll be someone there to greet you at the airport, and they will personally escort you to your accommodation. Okay, so this is our homepage, www.networkesl.com, and if you go to the About Us section, and then go to Your Network, and then click on the application process just there. And that will tell you all about the qualifications we expect from you, the documentation you'll need to prepare, details about your employment contract, and the legal side of your job, like what visa you need. Okay, so we're back on the home page. If you're applying to be a foreign teacher with little or no teaching experience, you must first register here. And for professional teachers, you can also register here as well. So let's just click that link now. This will take us into the registry page. So this is the main registry page here, and as you can see, there's various fields here that you need to fill out. And of course, the red indicates the information that we really need. So yeah, you can see there's just various things here, various fields, and the bottom is quite useful, the comments box here. In my case, I wanted to be a kindergarten teacher because my mother was a kindergarten teacher, so I just wrote here, I would really love a position teaching in a kindergarten as my mother is a kindergarten teacher, so I'd be grateful if you could find the jobs in a kindergarten. So that's what I wrote here. And after you've filled out all the information, very simple, you just hit submit there. Okay, so once I've filled out the registry form, I can access my user account straight away. So my username is Jasper. I'll just enter my password, and here we go. There we go, sign in successful. Just hit yes, and this brings up my user account there. You can see some information here, and you'll be able to have this for as long as you want. You can update your resume, you can search for jobs through this, and you can put all the information about yourself on here. So this is your own site to show others your details and qualifications and whatnot. So if we just look over here on the left here, the service, you can apply for jobs right now. So if I go to the China Job Center and I hit that, this will bring up the China Job Center page, as you can see, and I can just look through all the jobs available now. For example, this one, a training center in Beijing, and I can just hit apply here. Maybe I like the look of it already. I think, yeah, that's fine. And right now it says, yeah, you can see, please write your application message to us. So I can just say job. I don't know. I love the sound of this job, for example. And then at the end, send now, and they'll receive your message, and if they're interested in your CV, they're interested in you, then we'll see. Okay, so now I'm back on my user account, and you can see here the services here. So now we just saw the China Job Center, and now I can check out the Gold Members jobs. So I can just hit the link there, brings up the Gold Members site, and very much the same as the China Job Center, lists all the jobs, and I can just scroll down here till I find one I like. Here's one, for example, English teacher in a, I'm not sure, so let's check out the details. Here we go. Oh, it's in Guangdong, and there you go, you can see the details there for 1 year. All the information here tells you everything. It's in a training center, you can see there, teaching children from 4 to 12 years old. Okay, so maybe I like the sound of it here, and just like before, there's a field here at the bottom. I can say anything I wish about the job. I'm interested in the job for whatever reason, and then after I've written, I just have to simply hit apply now, and they'll receive my email, and if they're interested, they'll get in touch as soon as possible. Okay, now I'd like to talk about the Professional Job Center, and this is for professional teachers, and it will give you access to the best and highest paying teaching jobs in China. So let's go into it now. But before you can use it, you must first obtain a password, and in order to get one, you must first register for one, and you can do that here. So here we go, and much like the registry form before we talked about, for non-professional teachers, you can see here there's various fields you have to fill out, and once you have, you just hit submit at the end there. After your application has been reviewed by one of our placement managers, if it is accepted and you meet our requirements, you will then be sent a password, and then by using that password you can then log on to our jobs board, and you can do that here. You just hit sign in there, and enter your username and password right here, and then once you're into the professional teaching board, just like the job center and just like the gold members page, you can browse all the jobs and you can apply to your job directly. The professional teaching jobs board also offers jobs for specialist teachers to teach subjects like maths, physics, biology, etc. Okay, so before I just set up a dummy account using my name, it's not actually my real account, I just wanted to show you. And literally a couple of days later I just received an email from someone, this person calling themselves Jun, and I don't know if you can read there. They're already interested in offering me a position at their university. So people will find you. You don't always need to apply to a job in order to generate interest. If someone reads your CV through Network ESL, this may be enough, and they will contact you. You will be headhunted. So this person, is from a university, you can see there. So I haven't even done anything, and already Already someone is interested in my CV. Very nice. Okay everyone, well, that concludes our video on the application process. Thanks for watching. So, just to recap, register, apply for jobs, have the interview, get the job, get on the plane. Okay, well, make sure you stay tuned for more videos when next time I'll be talking about working in China. As always, all the information is on our website at www.networkesl.com. By the way, don't worry about that guy or those two guys behind me. This is what happens when you're in 35 degrees heat in the middle of China, so they're fine. Alright guys, bye for now.